Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger! Since last time, I made it all the way back to the Middle Ages, up Mount Emerald, so let's see how they're doing on that bridge there. We're finally going to finish up all of our business in the Lost Sanctum today, so hey, alright, finally done. The circle is now complete. Sure, why not? Where's the bridge go, anyway? I'm sure it's not important. Pay no attention to that, viewers. Aw, your concern is heartwarming. How was he supposed to tell you that he was okay, though? I mean, what? 2 cups on string? Or a walkie-talkie or something? I don't know. Oh, it probably just occurred to me that many of you viewers might be too young to know, but well, when I was your age, we didn't have all these fancy smartphones and cell phones and everything like that. You wanted to talk to someone, well, you used a walkie-talkie. It's basically like a radio, where you can talk to and from someone like that. Like he could maybe talk to that other guy from the top of the mountain there. But yeah, so that's how you have to be in range of the other person, though. So yeah, you couldn't just talk anywhere you wanted to. So, but yeah, it was pretty convenient back then, and we liked it. But yeah, that's what a walkie-talkie is, viewers. For those who don't know, not assuming that you're. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. I'm just saying. I mean, maybe some of you don't know. I don't know. But anyway, for completing the bridge, we get the Saurian leathers. Speed and strength +3 for Ayla. It's really nice. I mean, anyone can equip it. Or almost anyone. But it's really nice. So, now that we're done here, let's get out of here. Oh, hey, what's going on? Really? Huh. Maybe we ought to check it out. Yeah, it's not quite over yet, viewers. We still got one more dungeon to do in here. By the way, now that the new is staying here at the village, I kind of glossed over that. But yeah, now that the new is here, he's opened up a shop. He doesn't have anything that interesting yet, though. So, but remember him for later, viewers. Sure, why not? One last hurrah! Yeah. How bad could it possibly be? Actually, it's not that bad at all, but... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just meet you up top there, then, to check out the tower. Okay, we're back. Decided to use Lucca, Frog, and Robo, give them a little showtime too. I have actually finished Dark Matter for Magus, which is why I've taken him out of my party. So we've learned all of our single texts in the game. So that'll be pretty nice. I'll be able to arrange my party however I want for the remainder of the game. I don't have to worry about learning text for one character or another. If one character is just plain useless, well, I just won't use them. I won't force to use them because I need to learn more text for them. No, don't need to do that now. But anyway, here we got another new enemy. They can absorb Shadow, the Bone Knights. So, well, obviously you don't want to use that against them. They're not weak to fire. In fact, no enemies actually have any elemental weaknesses here. At least no random enemies do. But I like to use fire just because, well, I don't think anyone absorbs it. Except for, like, enemies that just outright evade all magic to begin with. Or nullify the damage, like those beetles. Okay, and after defeating those guys, we get a little money and the Dinoblade. It's a new weapon for Frog there, so let's check it out. Yeah, it's even better than the Brave Sword for him, so that's pretty nice. And it boosts his strength by 5. You can use that. I'm probably going to start giving my strength capsules to Frog instead of Ayla, because Ayla's getting pretty close to max, and we're going to gain more levels for her, obviously, at some point in time. Yeah, this dungeon, pretty straightforward. there are some tricky enemies. You gotta watch out for elemental absorptions and things like that. So let's see, we got Soul Stalker. I'll swallow your soul! Nah. But they'll at least stalk your soul. How does it even work? I don't know. You got me on that one. But anyway, the Soul Stalker also absorbs shadow, so you don't want to use like laser spin or dark matter or dark mist or whatever on them. So yeah, again, fire is pretty much the way to go. Congratulations. It's a squid, Lucca. No, just kidding. That's... How many more of these bag of bones do they got around this place anyhow? Whoa! 4 enemies? Totally unprepared for 4. Yeah, it seems like they have new enemies, or, well, more enemies every other floor in this dungeon, I think. But anyway, here we got another new enemy. What is he? Death Guard. He has no elemental properties, so I'm just pretty much gonna go all out. I'll just use my physical attacks to even deal decent damage to those. Did you just walk on the wall, Robo? Wow, that's pretty hardcore. Like Matrix or something. Holy cow. But yeah, otherwise, those guys, pretty easy. Robo's Electrocute might be useful against them, too. That's his ultimate attack, Electrocute. But anyway, there we get the Rusted Blade. Remember there was someone who was looking for something like that? Well, we'll save that for later. I don't want to backtrack all the way out of here after making it already this far. Whoa! Man, that's a lot of those guys. Okay, we finally made it to the end here. So now what I want to do is let's put Robo in the second position and bring Ayla into the party. This is the precise party I want to use. You want to make sure you got some sort of lightning protection on everyone. So I've got the Rainbow Helm for Lucca there, the White Plate for Robo, along with the Haste Helm there, and the Rainbow Helm for Ayla. Everything else, you can pretty much use whatever you want. There's really nothing interesting to charm. Spoiler alert, there's a boss fight coming up. Yeah, really, as far as the bosses go, some people were asking me, H.C. Bailey, is there anything interesting to charm from the bosses? And the answer is no. I don't think there's really anything interesting. For boss time! Okay, so, first things first. The guy on the left there is the Blades Man. We want to use Double Bomb on him. That's why I put Robo in the second position there. Now, the thing with the Blades Man, it absorbs Shadow. The Master at Arms, the big guy in the middle there, absorbs Light. So, you want to watch out for that. So, and also, the Blades, or the Master at Arms, will counterattack you if you hit both of them, let's say. So that's why I'm not using like Flare or Electrocute. So yeah, Double Bomb, Triple Kick, that's pretty much the way to go. And now all we got is the Master at Arms. Reminds me of the next game. I like how they made that reference to Chrono there. So to defeat the Master at Arms, I would recommend using Beast Toss. Really powerful. Not quite as good as Double Bomb, but that's pretty much one of the strongest dual attacks in the game. Assuming that Robo is in the correct position. So yeah, Beast Toss, probably your next best bet. The reason why I like using Beast Toss here is because, well, I want to use as few attacks against him for the most damage as possible, to avoid counterattacks. Wow, look at that damage that I would have taken if I didn't have the white plate equipped. Yeah, I gave that to Robo there because, as you can see, Robo's magic defense is really, really bad. So he needs the most help. Lucca and Ayla, not so much. But the Rainbow Helms should suffice for them. I don't think you need the white vest on either of them. But it's still a good idea to hold on to any elemental absorption armor. I suppose I could have equipped Lucca with an elemental Aegis armor that I got there, but I want to assume that you just don't have it by now. Eventually I may use it later, but for now, not so much. But alright, got him. Yeah, Beast Toss is one of my favorite dual techs. Ayla gets a lot of really powerful dual techs, as you'll see in the next area I go to. Well, I guess now he's going to be resting in pieces. What do we got here? Hey, alright, it's the statues of the three of us who saved them in the past. Remember when I was fighting those Archaeosaurs? Well, whichever 3 party members you used to defeat them, you got these statues here now, for some reason. How they managed to make them so lifelike, I don't know, but I'll take what I can get. So, hooray! So, it's finally over. The Lost Sanctum. A lot of backtracking, but it was worth it. We get a lot of really good stuff out of it. Yeah, head on up there. Don't worry about all the monsters on the way up, though. Ooh, and what do we get for exploring the tower? We get the Champion's Badge. Pokemon Badge? No, just an accessory that you get. Well, I'll take a look at it. I'll be honest, I really don't know anything about Pokemon badges. I just know they exist. So, but anyway, yeah, it's for Frog. It boosts Masamune and cuts his MP in half, but nothing I really care about for right now, so I won't worry about it. But now that we've completed all the side quests here, we can get some new equipment from the new shop here. I want to get a couple Dragonheads and a couple just one Reptite Tiara, a couple Dragon Armors to boost strength, and a couple Reptite dresses. Not that I'm necessarily going to use all this stuff, maybe not all at once, but I have the money, why not? So now let's head on back to prehistory so that we can do one more thing. Not a side quest, but a little exchange. And I figure on the way back I might as well do a little review of these side quests. Overall, I'd give them a 7 out of 10. I like the equipment that you get out of it. I like the boss fights and the random enemies. Pretty much tougher than anything you'll run into in any of the side quests in the normal game. But it obviously has a lot of that tedious backtracking. So that pretty much drags it down. But overall, I pretty much like it. Although I do kind of wish it had a bit more impact on the main storyline, too. So, yeah, that kind of drags it down a little bit. But overall, I think it's pretty average. Certainly didn't take away from my enjoyment of the game. But anyway, remember that rusted blade we got earlier? You give it to this guy, and he gives you the Icewyrm. It's a new sword for Crono, so let's check that out. If I can ever move. There we go. Okay, so you give that to Crono. It's a little stronger than anything we've already got, so... Alright, there we go. But what side quest from the original game will I go for first? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger! This is HG Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!